Hello, my fellow watch enthusiasts. It's now 20 to 10 p.m. in Vietnam, and after a long day at work, I've got some time now to make reviews for you on watches because I'm also a watch lover as much as you are. Well, to be honest, this is my first video making reviews on watches, so please do excuse me if there are any mistakes. To be even more honest, yellow gold watches are not my taste, especially the ones with diamonds encrusted in it on the bezel or on the dial. But I have chosen the Rolex President Day date to be my first watch to be reviewed on YouTube. There's a reason for that. This watch has accidentally come into my possession. Well, it's a luck of mine, which will be mentioned in another time, in another opportunity. Well, today we're going to examine the Rolex President. First, the name President is derived from the fact that many US presidents have chosen this watch to be on their wrist in many special occasions and public events. Today I'm gonna have it examined for you. Now, this model is number 18038. Now, as you can see here, the case, the bracelet, and the clasps are all in 18 karat solid yellow gold. And here's the crown with a logo of Rolex engraved on it. On the bezel, there are 52 natural diamonds sizing from 1.7 to 1.8 millimeters each, encrusted around the bezel, and there are 8 round diamonds on the dials and 2 baguettes at 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock. This is a sapphire glass with cyclops magnifying the date, and a window right below it at 3 o'clock. And there is another window displaying the day of the week at 12 o'clock, right above the logo of Rolex. And you can see the words Oyster Perpetual Day Date written right below the crown. On hands, hour, minute, and seconds, and solid gold, 18 karat gold. And now I'm gonna detach the bracelet from the case for you to see all the engraved serial numbers and model numbers, and the bracelet number as well. Right. Now that the bracelet has been detached from the case, we're gonna examine the case first. Here, can you see there is an engraving saying original Rolex design, and what is it? Model 18038. And the other side of the case, at 6 o'clock, there is another engraving reading here 7161605. Well, that is the serial number of this watch, and the serial number is between the batch spanning from 7,130,000 to 7,600,000 being produced in having been produced in 1982. Let us examine the case. As you can see here, the claims was number 8385. In solid 18 karat yellow gold, Swiss made Geneva. 750 means 18 karat yellow gold. From Rolex SA, it is written here. If you take a look at the end links, both end links of the bracelet, you see number 55 etched into each end link. And bracelet numbered 55 is the original one for model 18038. Alright, now let's take a look at the dial to see one special interesting thing of this particular watch. You've got to look very carefully, and this can only be seen through a magnifying glass. That's right. That's the writing of T Swiss T written very tiny on the dial at 6 o'clock, right below the baguette diamond. Oh, this is the evidence showing us that this dial is produced between 1964 and 1967 only. Well, that is the new generation of dial after the transition from using radium to tritium, somewhere between 1963 and 1964. But from 1967 to 1983, Rolex started producing dial written with T Swiss T below 25 or Sigma T Swiss T Sigma. This means that this batch of dial, one of which is installed for the model 18038 in 1982, is one of the last dial of the batch from 1964 to 1967. Alright, the process is put back on again and the present is complete again. Well, this 1982 Rolex President Day date is quite collectible nowadays, and depending on the watch collector's viewpoints, it might be value between 25,000 to 40,000 US dollars. So this is my very first video reviewing watches, so I cannot help having a lot of mistakes. I hope it will be better next time. This brings me to the end of this reviewing of the Rolex President Day date in 18 karat solid yellow gold with diamond bezel and diamonds on the dial. This brings me to the end of today's video. Next time I'm going to do a review on probably a PJ, probably this very particular PJ, diamonds and gold again. As you can see, well, it's another story for another time, another day. As you can see, fate is amusing. I'm not quite a big fan of gold and diamond watches, but a lot of gold and diamond watches have come accidentally into my custody. See you next time with a PJ. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to see my other videos. Thank you.